Hey everyone, I'm Kronos, and this is an introduction video for the 5th MoistCritikal challenge. For this challenge, the featured game is Another Crab's Treasure by AgroCrab. This video will go over everything that you need to know about the challenge, including information about the game, the challenge, the run, and all the resources that you may need to have your chance at part of the $10,000 prize pool. For this challenge, if you are watching this video, the challenge has started. The challenge will end on June 2nd at 5 PM Pacific Time or 8 PM Eastern Time with a finale race. This challenge will be going alongside Ludwig's Fast 50 charity speedrunning event that is happening on May 31st to June 2nd, with runners participating in the challenge being broadcasted live during the event in between runs for the charity. Another Crab's Treasure is a Souls-like adventure game. As it is a Souls-like game, there is the usual attacking, dodging, and parrying that you would expect from other Souls-like games. However, it comes with additional unique takes on different shells that you collect throughout the game to change how you play it with all sorts of different abilities. For the category of the game, we will be doing any % unrestricted on any patch after version 1.0.102.0. This patch is the same as the most current patch on Game Pass, while if you are on Steam, you may downpatch up to this patch number. This means that the goal is to beat the game as fast as possible with any tech in the game allowed. In order for your run to be eligible for the competition, you need to follow the challenge submission requirements. All of these rules and requirements will be found in this document and in the MoistCritikal Speedrun Challenge Discord. If you are curious about any of the requirements, feel free to ask in the Discord or down in the comments below. For the rest of this video, I will go over some resources that are very helpful for the competition. For game installation, there's nothing special that you need to do. If you want to play this game just for the competition, you can get it on Xbox Game Pass, which should be on a patch that is allowed for the competition. If you want to speedrun this game seriously, I would get the game on Steam. Since while it is $30 for the full price of the game, you will be able to downpatch to previous versions for other runs of the game, although downpatching before patch version 1.0.102.0 is not allowed for this competition. If you want to downpatch, you can follow this guide linked in the description below, along with the earliest allowed patch for the competition. For streaming your runs, most people use OBS Studio, although you can use any sort of streaming or broadcasting software to get your runs on Twitch or YouTube. I won't go over how to install and set this up, as a lot of it is self-explanatory. Just click on the links in the description below and download them. To time your runs for Another Crab's Treasure, we're going to be using LiveSplit. This is a software that every speedrunner uses for their timers. So just head to livesplit.org/downloads and download the latest version of LiveSplit. Once you do that, when you run it, you should be able to get this timer here, and you should be able to edit the splits. From here, we're going to search under game name for Another Crab's Treasure, and once we do that, you'll see that there is an auto splitter with load removal. So once you hit activate for this, your LiveSplit will now time out all of the loads, so you don't have to worry about all the load removal shenanigans, since it will do it automatically for you. From there, you can click settings, and from here you can add whatever splits that you want in the run. I would recommend watching what other runners do for these splits, but you can customize and do however you want, and you just add them in the sections here for the segment names to as many segments as you have listed in your components settings here. For this competition, we're requiring input display and FPS display. This means that your keyboard and mouse and controller inputs must be shown on screen during your run. along with your FPS capped at 60 displayed as well. While normally it's pretty annoying to get all of this set up, we have developed an exe file that will display it all for you. This is the Moist Helper mod, which comes in two versions, one for Windows 10 and another for Windows 11. The Windows 10 version has everything included, while the Windows 11 version does not work with the keyboard and mouse display. The difference is the Windows 10 version may bring up antivirus issues when trying to run on Windows 11, which we will try to solve in the future. Although you can disable your antivirus to get around this issue and it should work fine. To run it, just extract the zip file and you will get this folder and just run this executable. From here, you'll get this pop-up here, and it has all of these additional settings that you can adjust. This includes an external input overlay for your keyboard and mouse, your controller input overlay for any controller inputs you want to have, your FPS display, your ability to lock the FPS to 60, along with two additional really useful features, including a practice mod which injects a tool mod allowing you to access the debug panel in the pause menu and adds saving and loading position, and it gives you the Steam console which you can use to help downpatch your game. While this mod is useful, it is not necessary for the competition, and you can use the alternatives of downloading these overlays on your own. For other additional resources that could be useful, just head to the speedrun.com page for another Crab's Treasure, and you'll find some additional tools here that you can use. One of the most important ones I would recommend is this ACT dialog masher. This is an auto hotkey script, which is the only script that is allowed in the run to help get through text mashing by just using a button to do all of that on your own. So just follow these instructions and you should be able to do that really quickly. For this competition, we will be working with speedrun.com, so the challenge is featured on the website. So from here, just navigate to the challenges section and you should be able to see it right at the top. So from here, this will have all your leaderboards, all the rules, and everything that you need to know about the competition. We will also have another site, MoistSpeedrunChallenge.com, to also display the leaderboards, as well as showcase some of the past challenges that have occurred. So it would look something like this as well. To jumpstart your way into the run, Delph has created a guide that covers a lot of the speed tech that is known about in the game. This can be found in this video here, created by Delph, that shows all of these tricks and glitches in great detail. There is also a text version of all of these tricks that covers all that you could possibly need to know. Both of these guides will be found in the description below. That is it for the introduction video on the 5th MoistCritikal Speedrun Challenge. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section down below or in the MoistCritikal Challenge Discord. Good luck, and hope you all enjoy running this phenomenal game.